Have you ever been curious what happens after signing and submitting an offer to the seller? I can tell you there's much more into the offer submission process that meets the eye. And that is, your real estate professional should be asking a couple of key questions before writing and submitting an offer to the seller and the listing agent. One of those questions might be, what kind of close date is the seller looking for?
That's an important question because if a seller needs to close in a quick time frame, let's say 30 days or less, it's important that that buyer's lender can perform in that time frame.
And it may be the complete opposite. Maybe the seller needs to close in 45 to 60 days. Maybe they're trying to find alternative housing. But you won't know the answer to that question unless it's asked. Which brings us to our second question, what is the seller's motivation?
Every situation is different. A seller may be moving due to a divorce, a job transfer, or it may be something as extreme as financially, they can no longer afford the payments and they have to downsize. If the latter of those three, then that is important for the buyer to know because that means there's going to be no wiggle room when it comes to offer price or the seller paying your closing costs.
Knowing the seller's motivational factors and situation can help mold your offer to be a lot stronger. And that brings us to our third question, and that is simply, what can we do to make our offer look stronger?
I'd like to think that Josh and I have established some credibility in our community to where an offer presented by Josh and a pre-approval letter offered by myself and the company that I represent has some weight and validity to it. And that can be a difference maker when listing agent is looking at multiple offers coming through.
Absolutely, and I'd like to think net price tends to be the highest driver as far as getting your offer accepted, but there are several other things in the offer that you can do to make your offer look stronger. All three of these are very valid questions that I would encourage your real estate professional to ask them before submitting your offer.
These three questions could be the difference between your offer getting accepted or getting ignored.
If you're going through the home buying process right now and have any questions, feel free to text us or call us at the number at the bottom of the screen. But also you can click the link at the bottom of the screen and download a free buyer's guide from us. It has a lot of helpful tips with the home buying process and we encourage you to download it. I'm Josh Thomas from the Handress Realty Company.
And I'm Paul Thompson with Guild Mortgage.
And we'll see you next time.